2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Williamson. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Curry. Then it's Butler. And it's Rush in at the center, locking down the middle.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me he thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But, hey, it's the All-Star game.
From deep. Knocked away. Morant kicks to Young. Just 4 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 9 points. Here's Curry. Over to the wing. Rush outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. It's a foul.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
Nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Rush the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Ball.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
The pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Young, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Curry passes to Rush. Over Ball. Rush's shot is off.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Young. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Butler passes to Rush. Good defensive work there by Young.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Young is double. Back to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the middle, here's Rush. Williamson trying to free himself up. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Butler at the elbow from 12 feet out.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Guys, they are as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Julius Randle is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Young is double. Young outside.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
LeBron, good.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Young is double. Pass to Adebayo. Front past the arc, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Young. Young's got 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Randle outside. Kicks it to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Young drives in, makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the paint, and Doncic throws it down.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Young against Leonard. Young is double. Jackson up top to the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Fox against Doncic. Passes it to Randle. Over Adebayo. Randle no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
James with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Now Young. 20 points for him. Latrey. Good on the triple. Young's got 23.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Takes it out to Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Here's Randall. Pass to Doncic. LeBron left side. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's the 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 32 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The shot's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Young looking around. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And another 3-point shot falls from Young.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Here's Young. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And again, another one in from Young.
A monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Doncic outside. And the rejection by Jackson. Fox with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up. The East All-Stars have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Mark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better, yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Curry against Morant. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by 8. And the slam dunk by Rush.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Young against Butler. From deep 3-point range. Young, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Butler against Young. A 3-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Curry. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part.
So it's the East All-Star up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Young, Antetokounmpo out there with Durant. Then it's Morant, and it's Ball in at the 2 guard. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Williamson kicks to Butler. Williamson trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
You know, there's a tenacity to Butler's approach that's really hard for the defense to match most times.
Young against Butler. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here's Young from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the West All-Stars. Here's Rush. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Rush. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Morant passes to Young. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. Young's got 50 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Curry kicks to Mitchell. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Young for 3. It's good from long range. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. Butler, no good. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the
Mercy, mercy me.
Yeah, I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Young, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Well, their pass to Williamson over Young. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Adebayo is checked in for the East. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kevin Durant. James checked in for the West. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Trae Young, he's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Butler. James Harden comes in for Mitchell, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Curry. Young from outside connects from three-point range.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Inside, here's Rush, and the slam dunk by Rush.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And here's Young from the arc. Rush grabs the miss. Rush has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Leonard against Young. From deep. They get it again. Adebayo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Adebayo's got 9.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Irving. A second chance effort. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Young from deep 3-point range. Can't connect from long distance. Randall dishes to Irving. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
Young looking around. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Passes to Irving. A 3 from Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Beyond the arc. And they get it back. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Young on the wing. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Young's got 7 points in the game. And here's the West with the ball. Irving passes to Leonard. James outside. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. Again, the West All-Star.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Young from outside sinks the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Down low. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Young, right side. From past the arc. It's rebounded by the West. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And they double up James. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Young against Leonard. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Randall passes to Harden. Irving for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. On its way from Young for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Down low. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Irving against Young. Ball with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And here's Young from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Rebounded by Jackson.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Inside, here's Leonard, and he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Takes the 3. Young's shot is off. And Leonard has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. East All-Stars ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young from outside hits it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
With that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table, we renegotiating. I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav, I'm trying to triple the cash. Digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the math. Then I might add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym. Gunning for me, I gotta protect the rim. Starting 5 and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hear the switch.